It's a pretty time with everything blooming, though.
Yeah.
It's only a short window, though.
Well, as the old saying goes, May showers bring June mosquitoes.
Yeah, isn't that true already? I think a few of them have been out already.
Probably.
You'll find this interesting when you get up here. They build a lane to go to the right house, and they start tearing out the left lane. My question is that a narrow 2 lanes? We're going to go down to 5 miles an hour? Or maybe they get done with Broadway before they take the rest of us?
Oh, no, it's just rip Broadway out and 16th out all at the same time.
That's what they did.
Oh, okay.
But if you look, you'll see they've got part of that all the way over already. They've already moved that concrete and everything else. You look right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How close they are.
Oh, yeah.
Does that look like it can handle 2 rows of traffic?
Oh, sure.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Shit, no. No, let's go 1 lane.
Actually, the wrong lane.
Let's just undercut the road while we're driving on it too.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. We got to get over to 8th Street to get in the right position.
So I'm surprised they decided to do it this year than they didn't do it the last 2 years.
I don't know what to tell you, Jeff.
Yeah. Try to keep some kind of traditional.
Well, everything is having problems, so
everything's in flux.
Yep.
Are you selling those, or?
I might be. I don't know.
Well, most graduations should have been yesterday.
Yep.
I think there might be a few rural schools that still go to the 1st of June, but very rare.
A lot of them start early, though.
Yeah, but some of them
they built in snow
days if they start early, because some of them do start late. Some of them don't start till September 1st.
Trying to get harvesting.
Yeah.
It's more farm related than the ones that got a great crop of dandelions.
Your dandelion tea.
No. I saw people picking them the other day. I'm like, no. Not out of the yards. They may have been sprayed with everything.
Yeah, pesticides, whatever.
They put the weeded feed down. Probably do that again in August.
Try to get out a little more June, July.
Well, if they have coffee at Hardee's, it'll be easier to do.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
See what happens. Short term, that's for sure what I think is going to happen. Because even if we have a meeting at the Moose or something, which is fine, in between, we're still going to be meeting at the Hardee's for the radio club. And Milo said, since this is happening, this is his last year.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a big upheaval again next year.
Well, then maybe somebody else will try and find a place.
Yeah, except for if it's some of the people that wanted it last time, they don't want to fix anything. They just want the title.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Title of a dead thing.
We'll see what happens.
There you go. And if anything, it'll end up merged under VFW or something.
The VFW doesn't want that.
Well, no, it'll end up being a merge.
Well, it makes sense because then you have more money to support the building.
Yeah.
And you see that in the small communities. The community letter / Legion / Quilters Club says over 60 club plus.
Well,
you know,
they might not want to merge now, but
they might
give it a couple months, and
they may have to.
It makes news, and then people get annoyed, and then people get give it the winter, and then people start talking, and they might just do something.
We might score something along the way.
Well, that is possible.
This guy might decide to lower the rim down. We can't trust this guy, though. He's in California.
No, I don't know what is the closest other Legion in the area.
I don't know. I
Garrison?
said if Burlington and Surrey have one, could we merge together? Maybe. That
would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do, but
I don't know if they want to. That's.
I don't know if I'd say Surrey would have one. Burlington might have one. They're kind of bigger.
Yeah.
They might. I don't know. They're older. I don't know what'd be the next closest. Would be Garrison, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the thing.
Mulhall has one, but they're not very big.
Well, no. Obviously, Mulhall's a bit of a... Well, actually, Mulhall's about the same distance as Garrison, so...
Yeah.
There you go.
We got to figure out a way to keep it flying here, because a lot of guys can't join the VFW.
Yeah.
Because they weren't in the right theater at the right time. So, there we are.
We're going to impasse there.
Mm-hmm. They haven't done anything in Dike in this area.
No.
Well, that's not the Rainy River. That's loops. The old loops. Okay. Alright, here we go again. Well, that's kind of pretty in the right spots in the summer.
It is, and I need to get out with you guys more, run around the parks and stuff. I missed that, actually.
Dike's done here. This is. It's going to take years.
Yes.
And a lot of more houses are going to disappear.
Oh, yeah. But there'll be legal fights over that.
Already
are. They'll be like, well, it's been 20 years and we haven't had a flood, or it's been 30 years and we haven't had a flood. Why should you take my house that's been here, 80 years? I lived through the flood, and I spent all this money to redo it, and blah 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 blah, and whatever. Or it's a historical thing, and then you can't move it because of a historical thing.
6th Street Station. I should have taken the one before that.
And loop the block too.
Or the one above it. The one above it. Well, we'll do it wrong. Is this a road? Yeah, it is. Can't see anything with the sun being so friendly. Beautiful houses down there.
Yeah.
How'd you like that to run up and down those stairs?
There's also a big chunk of big trees in a windstorm.
Well, and they would also clog up your sewer and everything else.
Yeah, leaves, everything else.
A lot of reasons you don't want to do that.
Then they have these houses, which are
beautiful,
old, and beautiful, right on the river.
Little detail there.
Yeah.
Here's the road, I think. Is that a road or someone's driving? That is, in fact, a road.
It's a road.
High water mark, it was. I think this is where we want it to be.
Yes.
Nice
Yeah, this is the road, yeah. Oh, there's already people here.
Yes, there are. Let's see who I
Yeah,
know.
I can get in front of them, actually. Olivia can get in front of
I
them.
don't know if that's a good idea.
They put the stuff in there.
Well, we can sneak in there. Try. Find out that we got chased off.
I don't see why.
Okay. Well, they got grands. Hopefully they work. Will that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect, actually.
Keep watching them here for me.
I got it all on camera.
Hmm?
I got it all on camera.
Okay. This is that park we never been here. Yeah, when they put the dikes in here, it's going to be.
So Ducks had to provide a little comicalness to it.
What?
The Ducks had to provide a little
Oh,
comicalness
did
to
they?
it.
Did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
You mean
Right
the
before it started, yeah.
The Hawkers?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they were.
Right before it
Kinda
started
low.
there, yeah.
So triple lost B-52 was someplace to land.
Yeah, over there.
Beautiful houses.
Yeah.
Right next to the river.
Yeah.
It's beautiful till it's not.
Mm-hmm.
This is 3rd Avenue, right? Yeah.
That looked rather well.
Yep. They got lighter grands. They're not like
Yeah, it did seem like the noise was a lot less.
a lot weaker than the
usually,
Springfields,
yeah.
And the weapons have like a resin
Well, yeah.
stock. It's not the real grands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas the Springfields are real
Hot.
hotter low.
Yeah.
You got to get the cycle right on
I
it.
suppose they got a noise ordinances and all that stuff.
I don't know. We just ship the old stuff. I mean, they could get you in early, but then you got to sit there for the whole thing at Rose Hill. That needs to be.
I don't think there's already bathrooms available.
No, there are no bathrooms available.
Well, that limits it.
Yes, it does. when they started summer school. Did they have
June
summer
1st.
school?
June 1st.
Did they have summer school over here, didn't they?
They do it at June.
Where?
They do it at Jim Hill and Magic City.
Okay.
I don't know if they still do it at Central. They might.
I suppose it depends what they're offering or what there is.
Well, from remember the times I was in summer school, you'd rather have it at Magic City or Jim Hill.
Air conditioning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Central did not have air conditioning. Maybe in the office there was air conditioning. There wasn't air conditioning in the rest of the building.
Edison didn't have it either.
Not when I was there, but they do probably now. The one that was the worst was Sunnyside. Oh my God, that was terrible.
Where was Sunnyside? Was that the one over there?
Was the one that they tore down, or maybe I don't know.
Oh, that was the one over there.
The one that was down there where.
McKinley.
No, not McKinley. No, I'm talking about the one that was down by the 6th Street Bridge, the underpass.
Oh,
the one that got tore down in the flood.
That was give me a moment, I'll bring it up.
Lincoln?
Lincoln. Yeah, that was Lincoln.
That was horrible in there.
Yeah.
Remember me and Jen in summer school in there? Oh, they had no air conditioning. A lot of times the rooms didn't even have any fans.
Ooh, that gets old.
And it was hot.
Yep.
Even with all the windows open, it didn't help.
Yep.
That's where I was really questioning about why I was there.
Give you something to do for a while. Or to pick up on something you were weekend. I think you went there for drama or something like that.
Yeah, I went there for something like not drama, something else. No, it was a lot more fun when I went to Ramstead because there I was doing robotics stuff.
Yeah.
Not like robotics
well,
you have now.
Whatever was offered.
It was like erector set stuff.
Whatever was
putting motors on erector sets.
Yeah.
That's what they considered robotics
at the time.
In the early 90s.
Yeah. Yeah. In the time.
Yes. Very simple remote controls.
Well, it was something at the time.
Hey, in some cases, I consider that was more electronics than I got in actually electronics class in high school.
Practical application of it, maybe?
Probably. All we did in electronics school, in high school, was blow up circuit boards.
Yeah.
Actually, I blew up circuit boards. And get knocked down by 220 and 110. Like, little details there, you know. What happens when you grab the wrong wire when you're looking at something and you're throwing across the room?
That's why I got it on the radar.
Little details.
That's one of the reasons.
And then half the other class does the exact same dumb thing you did.
Yeah.
Right after you did it.
Yeah.
And then you get the 20-minute lecture from the teacher about how stupid you were and how you could have killed yourself in electrical safety and you're not following it. And you won't be touching power for the next week.
Yeah.
And then 2 days later, we're touching power again because we had to.
Yeah. Well, I know the feeling, been there, done that.
Yeah. I love how the baller always tells us, hey, you're not going to allow to touch any electronics equipment for at least a week, you know. Yeah, 2 days later, we're touching it again. So.
I got knocked down about 5 times in 2 weeks. I said, that's none of that.
Yeah.
That was enough of that.
You know, surprisingly, the 110 alternating current are a lot worse than the 220 direct current. It's just amazing how that alternating current hurt a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
And threw me a lot farther.
I got hit with 15,000.
Okay, we weren't using that kind of power.
15,000.
Yeah, we weren't using that much.
Yeah.
I know the 110 threw me about 6 feet into a locker.
Yeah, I got knocked down by
the 220 just threw me about a foot from the table.
I got nailed as a kid when I was drilling something and I had my knees in wet grass and then it got short in its drill and I did somersaults backwards. Yeah. That's fun, huh? What do you want?
Normals.
What is? Sausage, egg, and cheese?
Monster biscuits.
Monster biscuits. Okay.
Welcome to Hardee's. Will you be using the mobile app today?
No. Nope.
On order whenever you're ready.
How about 3 monster biscuits?
Okay, you'll have to speak up. I can barely hear you.
let's try it again. 3 monster biscuits.
3 monster biscuits.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, was there anything else for you today?
That's all we need.
What was that?
That's all we need.
Okay, go ahead and pull the second window. We'll have your total for you there.
Yep, thank you. They don't put the price on there anymore. Probably
No.
scares you.
Probably does. No, it's not supposed to get the 90s to about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, which means this is the right coat for that. But after
Yeah,
after we're done at the cemetery, I'll be getting out of this. For sure. Go home, split one with Mom, and then get ready to go down to the cemetery. Don't have a lot of time to fool around with that.
yeah.
Get the chair and the cane out.
Yep. And that jug in the living room and the kitchen, yeah. I just put water and I dumped like one of these type of things in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives enough. It gives it a mild enough flavor.
Well, these are still sealed, right?
That one yours is so.
We can put that back in the fridge.
You could take it with you to your thing.
No, don't need to be taking any moisture out there. See, it's a long walk back. So.
Well, you might need it when you get back to the truck.
Well, I'll be fine. Just might take a spray or something.
You just wanted 3 monster biscuits, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing else?
Nope.
Okay. 2029. Just wanted to make sure I got it right.
Yep. Good questions.
I heard it's supposed to be 91 today.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Nothing like drive.
All this week too.
Huh?
All this week too.
Probably. Yeah.
I need to stand in the cooler for an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. It's the day you want to work the beer.
And tomorrow it's gonna be
It's
not
the
only
day-
gonna be 90s.
It's the day you want to work the beer fridge.
Yeah. Well, not only tomorrow, all the way through the week, it's going to be 90 and hot and windy.
I know it's going to stink.
And windy, that's the bad thing. Like,
Yeah, well,
it's not going to be too windy today, like 8-mile-an-hour winds, they said, but tomorrow, through the rest of the week, like 20, 25-mile-an-hour winds on top of 90
I got
degrees.
plenty of work I got to get done outside, so and then start working on the cars. All the rest of it. Got to clean off the deck, make some order on that, and then clean up behind the deck. Go over and clean up around the air conditioner. Important to keep the air conditioner.
It is. Yeah, I was watching a thing, a guy that does a lot of the cleaning and stuff for air conditioning and stuff, and he says they talk about they have these shade things on, give the shade on the air conditioning things, or these misting things. He says that's all junk. That's all bull crap. He says putting a shade on there ain't gonna do anything. All it's gonna do is make the thing hotter because the heat flows out of the top of the unit.
Yeah.
It's going to be now trapped in an area. Yeah. And he said the mister ain't going to drop the temperature enough to do any good. He says have a clean filter and don't have any debris inside the inside the main unit where it's actually going the air out.
Yeah.
He said you keep it clean, you keep the filter clean where it can have air pass through it. And you won't have it overheat.
Have a good Memorial Day.
Thank you. So if the filter's clean and the inside of the trap thing is clean, it won't overheat.
Well,
he said these mister thingies that they recommend. He said the only way that would possibly work. He said the only way that would possibly work is if you're in an environment. Yeah, you're like Death Valley.
Someplace super dry.
Yeah, that is the only time where the misting thing might work on things. But even he said that's a really low likelihood that you'd actually do anything.
It worked. It worked, but the trouble was back in the era. It worked. The trouble with that is that it produced lots of fungus, mold, and other weird stuff.
Oh yeah, he was saying he says the only way it would really work is if you're already low on Freon or whatever. If you're already low on that, then maybe it might help cool the unit. Maybe.
Based on what I saw at Hardee's.
But in reality, he says at that point you really should just pay for the coolant.
Yeah.
Get it refilled or put a sealant in it and refill it.
Yeah.
But he says that's going to do way more good for you.
Yep.
Than any mister that missed this thing to cool it down.
Yep.
And that's a guy with like 20 years in the heating and cooling industry.
Yeah.
Because he says I walked in so many of these people where they like using these $10, how to keep your thingy cool or something, and it's like. And it doesn't help the inside of your house stay cool at all.
No, the heat's got to go.
They said even if you were able to keep the outside unit cool, it doesn't make the inside unit any cooler.
Again, you can't,
They said actually in some cases it can make it worse because the Freon doesn't get to a temperature where it can,
It has to cool farther, yeah.
Well, no, when it runs, it ices up itself.
That could be a problem.
If you get the unit too cool,
it will ice up.
It will ice up before it can ice up.
Yeah, we had it when I was at Fallon in the Gate Shack. We had an air conditioner, but you couldn't max it out, or it would ice up and start throwing ice chunks at you. You had to keep it down to a lower temperature so it would cycle. Otherwise, it would not cycle; it would just freeze, which didn't do you much good in the shack. And if it's 115, you're in the shack there regardless. So.
Oh, yeah. I'll set that sucker to tundra.
Yeah, well, again.
The one guy was talking about his, they were down in Florida. He says the first time he moved down there from Alaska, and they were living down there because it's his job. He said he hooked up the central air, or had the air conditioning and was waiting for central air. He says, I've never seen an air conditioner just constantly flowing.
Because it's that humid.
Yeah. He says, and it's not like a couple drips. It is like a stream.
Yep.
He says, I could have gone out there and gotten a cup of water out of the thing.
It may not have been the best
drink that water.
Yeah, because the humidity's so high.
Probably could have.
What do you think it's like in an environment like that when you're doing everything?